Hey guys, Tanky here, welcome back to New Vegas. So we're going to kick things off by talking to Chris and finding out what parts we need to get these rockets in the air. So let's see how we go.
Hey, Jason says that I am to cooperate with you on the final tasks necessary to launch the Great Journey. Obviously, it's taken months, but I've nearly got them in working order. Soon they'll take us to the far... I was close to completing work on the rockets before we were driven into hiding on the top floor. 2 components were missing. A quantity of isotope 239 igniting agent, and a set of thrust control modules.
Okay, so we'll start with the igniting agent.
Very well, we don't need a huge amount. 2 to 3 liters should be enough. REPCONN has been ransacked so many times by scavengers, it's hard to know where the components might turn up. If they turn up. Jason has mentioned some industrial ruins to the east that are supposed to be highly radioactive.
Okay, so we'll go check that out. So it looks like it's just outside of Novak where we need to go. We'll head out and see how we go. I know this game is very old and the graphics aren't perfect, but there is something charming about the desert environments they've made, like the rocks, all the little burnt bushes and trees. It's just, yeah, it's really cool. So I think we're approaching where we need to be. Got some golden geckos. Oh, I cannot aim to save my life. It's only a young one and I'm struggling to take it out. That's a bad sign. I think this is what we're looking for. Yep, there's the igniting agent. This is also where you notice a bit of the back and forth of this quest. I think it would have been... They could have made it so you could go fetch both components at the same time, you know, like ask Chris about information for both, but I mean, it's not too bad. Like with the fast travel and that, it's pretty manageable.
Have you found the components we discussed? Yes, that's the stuff. And the container's shielding must be intact or you'd be dead by now. Now all I need is the thrust control modules.
Well, that's comforting.
Scavengers wouldn't know the value of the modules just by looking at them. If you know any junk dealers in the area, I'd start there.
So once again, this is just outside Novak, so we'll go have a look there. I believe this is Gibson Scrapyard. It's the old woman that has like 5 or 6 dogs. So we'll suss it out. We'll see if she's got what we need.
Careful. They got spies all over.
Okay, let's see how we go at Gibson Scrapyard. Is it Old Lady Gibson?
Hello.
Yes.
Hi there. I'm Old Lady Gibson, or so they tell me. I've got odds and ends for sale, and I'm pretty good at fixing things, too. You might have noticed the very large building just north of here. That's Helios 1. The NCR runs the place, so it's off limits to prospectors. As it so happens, I do have some thrust modules, but they're expensive. 500 caps worth of expensive.
Okay, so 500 caps is a bit rich. I'll see if I can try to get my speech up and get a bit of a discount.
Up.
Let's see if I've got anything to get my speech up. I think I need a Meeting People magazine, which I don't have.
So, you're back. Next.
Okay, I've got about 5,000 caps, so I'll
Step.
pay it up.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Jason Bright is
So,
lucky
you're
that I
back.
like him a lot.
Now, where did we leave off?
So it's good. I actually, when I paid her those caps, it's given the 500 in her inventory, so I'll be able to sell some more stuff. The question is, do I have more stuff to sell? Maybe. Okay, so we've got what we need, and I've still got about 5,400 caps, so I'm doing pretty good for this stage of the game. I just tend to hoard like every bit of loot and then just sell it every chance I get, so I do tend to not really have any money issues in this game, especially if you have a luck build and you make it to the casinos. You can easily have tens of thousands of caps, you know, very quickly. It's not particularly hard to get a lot of money. There are some quite pricey weapons in the game, so it is worthwhile to, you know, build a small fortune.
Have you found the components we discussed? Indeed you did. And they seem to be in excellent condition. Yes, I'll tell Jason that the great journey can begin.
Awesome. We can
have
get things
everything
happening.
we need to launch the rockets, Jason. The great journey can begin.
Time to go up to the viewing platform.
May the Creator guide my words and help me speak true. The Almighty Creator has seen fit to answer our prayers. The time has come for us to board the rockets and begin the great journey. Though it may seem that all humans despise us, the Creator has seen fit to instruct us differently.
Say goodbye to Antler. Probably won't see him again. Nice knowing you, Antler. Here we are, up in the viewing platform. This is honestly one of my favorite animations and like little cutscenes of the game. It's amazing. So come fly with me is complete, and we can go talk to Manny. So we'll level up here, put guns up to 50, speech can go up to 50 as well. Put a little bit more into guns. So we'll head back and go talk to Manny. Okay, we're here with Manny now. We'll have a chat with him.
You have any luck with the ghouls? I'm counting on you. Really? Unbelievable, man. I knew that wasn't gonna be easy. But I had a good feeling about you. You look like you've been through a lot. Okay, I'll tell you everything I know, like I promised. The guy you're looking for, Benny, he was traveling with some members from my old gang. They were going to Boulder City. It's straight up Route 93 from here. Just keep following the road north. No clue. I know Benny hadn't paid up yet. Maybe that was where they were supposed to get square. Hope that helps. I owed you. Yeah, see ya.
Manny doesn't really say much, like it keeps pretty vague. We do have a name now though. We know Benny is our attacker, or our potential attacker. And we've got a bit of an idea of the direction that he went. So we'll stay on his tail and try to hunt him down. Is that over there? I've got a travelling merchant. Might check in with them, see if they're selling any ammo or anything I want.
Hey there. Need anything?
I didn't really have anything I wanted, unfortunately. I'm mainly looking for 556 and 357 to run Lucky and the Rat Slayer. But none of that. Just checking out what's over here. Oh, that's Cazadors. We do not want to fight Cazadors at this level. Cazadors are one of the most brutal enemies in this game. And ooh, I really hope they don't come over here. Says I'm in danger. I'm just gonna hang out with my merchant friends. They would probably just turn into cannon fodder. There's probably very slim chance of them. Ooh. The jump scare. Okay, that is not good for the blood pressure. I'm going to give those Cazadors a wide berth and continue on the route that we need to go on. That's what I get for being curious. Always concerns me when I see like construction sites in New Vegas, because it tends to be quite vicious enemies around them. Like, I know there's a few construction sites with deathclaws in them, and yeah, they're not particularly friendly. We've got some Viper gang members here. Should be able to take them out okay. This last person looks like they've only got a melee weapon, which is unfortunate for them. Also, love the haircut, love the mohawk. Gotta have that egg timer. Can't let your bloody hash browns burn. Would they have hash browns in the post-nuclear world? Probably not. They're a bit of a luxury item. Ooh, leather armor reinforced is not bad. I'll take it to sell it probably. It's 9 DT as opposed to my 10 DT spacesuit. And how can I turn down the spacesuit? It's such a fashionable item to wear. I don't look like a lunatic at all. So we've got a service station here. We'll have a look inside. I think there's just some basic loot in here. A few shotguns. Star bottle cap, which is not bad. It's always funny that the bottle caps are in the cash registers. I mean, I guess in theory this shop could have ran post-war, but I still find it funny. I thought that was a sack, but it was actually a bag of yeast, so I've just taken a bag of yeast. I'm role-playing as a baker. There's some ants out there. Not going to mess with them. Oh, there's some closer ones as well. Looks like they've taken out a caravan. Could be worthwhile taking them out to try to get some loot out of that caravan. I mean, I doubt there's much loot in this caravan, but these ants are pretty easy, so I might as well take them out and see what's happening. No, not much. Just a quite horrific scene. You don't want to get caught out on the roads. So we got the Lonesome Drifter here.
Howdy there, partner. My story's a long one, friend, and I can't say as it's all that interesting. Well, I was born in a little town out Montana way. Me and Ma didn't have much, ever since my pa up and left. That he did. Never did know why. Ma always said he was a real mysterious fella, even when he was with her. Like he was a stranger sometimes.
I'm not going to talk about his guitar. People say that that's the mysterious stranger's son, which is an interesting theory, I guess. Hence the name The Mysterious Stranger. I think there's not real much information on him, so you can enjoy that theory, I guess. I know he does have like a unique pistol. It's like a 44 revolver, I believe. It makes like a little sound chime when you pull it out. I think you can kill him and take the pistol. I think you can get it from doing a quest as well. Something about a talent show because he's playing the guitar. Here's Boulder City. I don't think I can help myself.
What the fuck are you doing? My brother died at the Battle of Hoover Dam. You're desecrating a war memorial. Alright, apology accepted.
Easy XP, I guess. It's funny that someone did a playthrough where they shot that statue and then they finished the whole game with that guy trying to like chase him down, not get caught by him. There's another star bottle cap.
A customer. Not many people come into Boulder City these days.
Oh, this guy's only really got food and drinks. It's funny, like, I played this game for years and years, and I never even came in there. Like, I never went into the Bighorn Saloon. It just wasn't really on my radar. I just would always walk into the city and just get on with things and, yeah, miss it completely. You're not missing much, I guess.
We've got a situation with some great cons right now. The brass at McCarran has ordered me to lock down the ruins until it's been resolved. One of my patrols was on its way back from Novak when it came under fire from the Great Khans. They radioed for reinforcements, but instead of waiting for us, they chased the Khans into the ruins where they were caught in a crossfire. No deaths, but not all the squad got out. The Khans have Private Ackerman and Private Gilbert as hostages. Normally I'd turn you down since I have no idea who you are. But considering that the hostages are as good as dead when we attack... Alright. I'm going to give you a chance to talk to the Great Khans. Their leader is a man named Jessup. If we hear shooting, we'll be coming in. But it'll probably be too late for you. Good luck.
Okay, so we're going to negotiate this hostage situation and follow up on the Platinum ship with the Great Khans.
What the hell? You're that courier Benny wasted back in Good Springs. You're supposed to be dead.
Yeah, about that. Don't have it. Benny stole it right before he stabbed us in the back. He's probably back at the strip by now, laughing at me. Yeah? On what? He's one of the chairmen, big shots that run the Tops Casino in New Vegas. A friend from the city contacted me with info on a big job. I should have known that the caps were too good to be true, but there was still no way I could pass up the chance. It's just a big fancy poker chip as far as I know. Don't know why anyone would make one out of platinum, though. What's to negotiate? The NCR backs off, we walk out of here, nobody gets hurt.
Here we go. Speech check.
I can't believe I'm doing this. But alright, the hostages can go. The NCR had better keep their end of the deal, though. Here, a souvenir for you. It's Benny's lighter. Shove it up his ass when you catch up with him.
So we got some good information, and we also got a good outcome for the NCR, or NCR and the Great Khans. Yeah, so we're going to track down Benny at the Strip in Vegas. Go up to 60. Get lockpick towards 100 as well. I know it's not the best pick, but I'm going to go for strong back. I just like carrying lots of stuff around.
Hey.
Oh, McMurphy's seen better days. Pretty generous, you can loot him. Also, I found it quite generous. It was a 45 skill speech check to get the NCR released. Considering it was a 50 speech check to get Old Lady Gibson to give you a discount for the parts for those rocket ships, you know, it's just crazy to me, but I'm not complaining, I guess. Got the NCR out safe, as we can see here.
I'm glad you're able to get my people freed, but there's a new problem. I just got orders to take out the Great Khans, hostages or not. My hands are tied. I can't go against orders, can I? You're right. The Great Khans are free to go.
Great outcome for us, accepted by the Great Khans and the NCR. It's crazy that wasn't even a speech check, you know. All this lieutenant was looking for is essentially someone to point him in the right direction, which is great. Like, you know, if they gun down the Great Khans right now, that's just beyond acting in bad faith. Like, that's ridiculous. Okay, so where are we up to? Ring-a-ding-ding. Confront Benny at the Tops Casino. So that's quite the journey to go on. We'll probably end up doing a lot of things on the way, but that definitely is the end goal. Here's Victor
Fancy
again.
meeting you here, friend. Yep. This is getting mighty embarrassing. People gonna start to talk. Just rolling along on my spurs. Looks like I just might make it to New Vegas after all. Yep. Guess it's just down to you and Fancy Pants. I wouldn't worry about him. He looks all hat and no cattle, if you ask me.
Here we go, got a hard safe in this building. I don't know what's in here. I don't know I've actually come in this building before. Oh, just some shotguns. Actually not that great for hard. Single shotguns aren't really good. Quite Quite an odd little building. The fact there's 2 doors in here is crazy to me. Oh, just on the side of this train here, just stumbled across my first hunting rifle. That was lucky. Oh, once again, I didn't know this was here. I just happened to randomly see it. That's awesome. Let's see how it compares. So it's pretty badly damaged. 32 damage as opposed to 20. But I mean, the rate of fire would be much slower. But it's still like a good sniping weapon, especially if you get some attachments. There we go. I've still got it. Probably used up all my bad aim earlier. That was pretty heinous earlier. It's funny, the no sprint button in this game, lots of people used to just, you know, essentially roleplay as a kangaroo and just hop across the wasteland. In a way, it actually kind of feels a little bit slower movement-wise. It makes you feel like you're going quicker, but I don't think it actually is quicker. We're about to roll up on the trading post here, which is actually pretty good. There's a few good shops here. So I've got this shop over here.
You've done a good turn for the NCR, and now we'd like to do one for you. There's an NCR emergency 2-way radio. You call, and we'll come running. You're not alone out here. The NCR has your back. Stay safe and good hunting.
The way the camera put him behind the truck was really creepy.
You a merc? Because you don't look like a prospector. Sure, no problem.
Okay, didn't give me any trouble. I thought she usually will complain and say I can't serve you, but it might be because we're accepted with NCR. Doesn't really have anything I want. I just want like 5.56 and 3.57. What about you?
Is there some reason I should be
So as long as you got a gun skill, this guy will talk to you.
You might be on. Take a look.
I'll grab some 308 because we'll probably be using that eventually. 357. 5.56. This guy's got some really good stuff. Ugh. Okay, another level up. Put up lockpick, so next level up we can get 100. Might put up guns again. So I think we've made good progress today. We've sent the ghouls off in their rockets. We've made it to Boulder City and got a good follow-up on Benny, who we've actually discovered their name of the attacker today. So next week we'll kick things off again and see how we go. Thanks for watching, guys. Appreciate it. Bye.